And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, and Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Shotgun running play call. Fights off a defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff to the back. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. Who will score? A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. For this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Becht. That's reeled in. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball, thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
a long way to go to convert this third down. They're going to run it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. Dropping back, it's Becht. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line with no gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
He missed it. Off target that time. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but too much hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they look to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Nice grab. It's Williams.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's Becht. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Great catch! Touchdown, Hurricanes! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Hale. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's another deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the move now. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Weigman. And this pass is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The sure hands, it's Fletcher. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at their 38. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the tackle, but a solid game. Back to pass. It's Weigman. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run. Pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. side. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To throw, it's Becht. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Horton.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Becht. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. A direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bama. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out after reaching the 30. Is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Weigman. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo. Look.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down. It's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hurricanes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Gonna run it. It's Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. By doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines before down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Caught quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Back to throw. It's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Hits the ball on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Brown. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and
10. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. To the air, it's Weigman. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Bringing pressure. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Runs through the defender. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The sure hands. It's Porton. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Brown. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Becht. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Alabama. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. possession, a couple of things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Johnson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Fletcher. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in a 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Weigman. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moore. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Becht. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Leans back and chucks it deep. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Fires it to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
for here on 4th down and 3. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. 4th down completion to the running back. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Receiver makes the grab. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Weigman. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Grinding away with their running game. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throwing for his running back. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Down, look at the throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now they'll come out second down and goal from the 10. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Marathon march. Now he's set up at 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot, 25 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Alabama offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. That's caught. It's Williams. It's worked out quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
To the air, it's Becht. Grab near the sticks, it's Meadows. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, it's Meadows. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Buck inside the red zone and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Looking to pass. It's Weidman. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Takes the ground, a chance to score. Tackled now at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Fletcher. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Becht. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep again. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. So the win streak continues with this team. Good job bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.